All right, I am glad you stopped by. I've got the craziest story ever to tell you. The cops showed up. How do I even start this story? I guess let's go back to yesterday afternoon at 3 o'clock. I arrived on some state trust land outside of Buckeye, Arizona. You have to have a permit to camp on state trust land. I had the permit. I bought it a week ago. You get them online, you download them to your phone, and then when I went to get an oil change, I asked the guy in the office, hey, can you print something out for me? So he printed out the permit for me, and you have to display it in your windshield when you're camping on state trust land. So I spent the afternoon and the evening there. Everything was great. Some ATVs came by right before dark, but other than that, it was a very peaceful evening. Slept great. Well, this morning, I was dreaming that I was listening to a AM radio, like a little small AM radio speaker, and there was this guy coming through the speaker telling me I had to move, that I was trespassing, and it kept playing over and over. Well, I wake up, and turns out it was not a dream. There was a police car that was on the megaphone telling me I was trespassing and that I had to get out of there, that I was risking arrest if I stayed. And I laid there and I thought, what is going on? So I jump up and I peek out the window, and there's an SUV police. And he said, Police Department, Buckeye Police Department, you're trespassing. You need to leave. He was parked about 100 feet away from my van, and he was using the bullhorn to talk to me. And he was on the passenger side of the van, so he didn't come around to the front windshield to see that I had a permit. So I thought, oh my gosh, what is the city police doing out here on state trust land? Why are they way out here? So I jump out of bed, and I put some clothes on, and I reach up in the windshield and I grab the permit and I start coming out the side door. And as I'm opening the door, he's turned around and he's driving away. So I start waving at him, hoping he'll see me in his rear view mirror, but he just kept driving away. And I thought, what just happened? What was the point of all that? It was like a scene from a hostage negotiation scene, like, where they park the car way far away and then they get on the megaphone and they start talking instructions and orders. All he had to do was just walk up to the van and he would have seen the permit. So I decided, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to pack up and go because I don't know what's about to go down. So as I'm leaving out, I see the sign that says permit required. But you know what? There was another sign past that said no ATVs, no motor vehicles. So you know what? Turns out maybe I wasn't supposed to be there. I'm a little confused about it. I thought if you bought the state trust permit, then you were good to go. But looking back on it, maybe I was not supposed to have a van out there, but it was a road going into the place. I was parked right on the side of the road. There were ATVs that came through the evening before. But what a way to wake up. So I have left, as you can see, I'm out in Quartzsite, Arizona now. And I'd had to come out here where that kind of thing could never happen. So I can stay put right where I am for 14 days with no problemo. I'll probably stay about a week or maybe 10 days at the most, and then I'll get bored and want to move on somewhere else. But I just thought I would tell you that amazing story. I've never experienced anything like it before. Well, I am glad you stopped by. We'll keep it short today, and the next one I'll show you some new solar panels and a new e-bike. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.